Good morning, friends. Welcome to my channel. Today start Salesforce developers interview questions. Very important video. Start the questions. First questions. How would you implement an asynchronous integrations with an external system using the Queueable Apex? Expected the logic. Use Queueable Apex to offload long-running external system callouts from synchronous executions, implement retry logic and errors handling in the execute the methods. Public class external system, queryable implement, queryable database, all allow the call out, public avoid the execute, queryable common mistake, not using the proper the expectations, handling in the queryable jobs, not handling retry for failed callouts, not considering the governor limits when making the multiple callout asynchronously. Second questions, how would you integrate Salesforce with external system using the auth 2.0 for the authentications? Expected logic, use auth 2.0 to authenticate the external system using the name credentials or by manually handling the outflow, implement the auto authentications code, grant flow, or client credentials flow, depending on the external system requirement, solutions, integrations. First, create name credentials with out credentials. Make a HTTP callout to the external API using the name credentials. Common mistake, not properly handling or out token and expirations, not setting the correct outflow based on the external system code, grant client the credentials, not handling token refresh when the token expire. Next questions, how would you integrate Salesforce with an external system using the SOAP API and WSDL files? Expected logic, use Apex callout with WXDL to communicate with the external system, generate Apex classes from the WSDL file using the Salesforce Apex web service tools, handle data processing and ensure the proper errors handling for the successful failed API calls. Solution calling the SOAP API and Apex, generate the Apex classes using the WSDL, call the SOAP API using the generate the classes. Common mistake, not handling the WSDL correctly is during Apex class generation, ignoring ensuring the expectation handling SOAP API, errors, timeout, invalid. Response, not testing the integrations thoroughly with the external systems. Next questions, how would you integrate Salesforce with SAP using the MuleSoft? Expected logic, use the MuleSoft as wire the handle data transformations, use Salesforce REST API to send receive the data, ensure data consistency between both system solution MuleSoft flow for the Salesforce SAP integrations triggers API request from the Salesforce transformation convert data from XML for SAP connect send data to SAP if SAP connected response return the success or errors message to Salesforce. Common mistake, injuring the middleware errors, handling SAP system downtimes, incorrect mapping, not implementing the data validations between the sending the updates, skipping the real-time check, leading in outdated records. Next questions, how do you implement real-time order tracking in Salesforce using the web socket? Expected logic, use COM BIOX protocol for the real-time update. Subscribe the platform event from the external app. Next questions. How would you integrate Salesforce with Google Drive to the store uploaded files? Expected logic. Use Google Drive, the API or 2.0 authentications. Store file link in the Salesforce. Common mistake, not using the auth 2.0 authentications properly, hard coding the access token the instant or refreshing them dynamically, injuring the API limit on file size and rate limit. Thank you, friends. Very important वीडियो सेल्सफोर्स डेवलपर्स रिलेटेड वीडियो है। तो ये सेल्स इन्फोसिस में ये क्वेश्चन पूछे गए थे सेल्सफोर्स जॉब प्रोफाइल के लिए। तो अगर आप सेल्सफोर्स के लिए आप प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हो, इंटरव्यू दे रहे हो, तो आप ये क्वेश्चन आप रीड कर सकते हो। ये आपको इंटरव्यू क्रैक करने में हेल्पफुल हो सकते हैं। थैंक यू, बाय बाय फ्रेंड्स।